They would qualify as a Cinderella story if they're able to knock off the third-seeded Baylor Bears. 999 career wins for Cathedral head coach Tony Harper. This celebration going on right behind me, this is 57 years in the making. Sources told us back in July that he was contemplating retirement. Just into the newsroom, former UTEP head coach Mike Price named interim head coach. Can't make this stuff up, people. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. They're off and running at the Sunland Park Racetrack and Casino today. Let's do it, guys. I'll take one of those. You guys go first, though. Go for it. Can't top that. We're gonna have much more as we lead up to kickoff. This year should be another fantastic matchup. You got it right here. Stanford right behind me. Throw me the pitch. Gone. A Tyler Rogers interception and a Ryan Metz interception. And that's right, I said a Ryan Metz interception. The storyline coming into this game was whether or not UTEP quarterback Ryan Metz would play. And look at this. They're going to have a touchdown live on TV. Let's check it out. Larry Rose, that's him right there. He says yes. That is the touchdown. Hi, Mom. I've always wanted to do that. Happy Mother's Day. Aaron Jones's free local football camp, of course, delayed by 2 hours due to thunderstorms in the area, but the kids are out on the field learning some drills from Aaron Jones himself. See if we can get Aaron over here. Aaron, go. You've been running away from linebackers your entire life. Lots of energy on this field. Can you keep up?
I'm trying to keep up. They got more energy than me.
You mentioned last year, and I kind of want to go back to last year.
Yeah.
You start the season.
Do we have to?
Yeah, right. You start the season 2-13.
Oh, yeah.
You have fans showing up to games with Fire Floyd signs. It's been nearly a month since El Paso's Aaron Jones got his first opportunity to carry the football in the NFL, and since then, he's really ran with it, averaging over 80 yards per game in his first 2 starts for the Packers, and you can expect that trend to continue tomorrow when the Packers host the Saints. A source telling News Channel 9 Jones will start at running back for the 3rd straight week. Ty Montgomery is still battling broken ribs, and while he's expected to play again, it's Jones who has gotten the majority of the first-team reps. Now remember, Brett Hundley will start at quarterback for the Packers in place of the injured Aaron Rodgers. I'll tell you why that could be a good thing for Jones tonight at 10. Now let's talk some Cowboys. Last time out, they were carved up by Jones and that Packers offense, so you can imagine this team is anxious to get back on the field, especially with all the headlines off the field surrounding running back Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott will be on the field tomorrow against the 49ers, despite that looming 6-game suspension. He says the court battle has been tiring, and he's just taking this thing week by week.
Just appreciate the opportunity to be able to go out here and get a couple more weeks with these guys for sure, and another opportunity to get an even longer TRO. And so just honestly, just happy to be able to go out there and play this week.
He's getting stronger as the year goes on. I mean, it's going to be unfortunate when the suspension comes or whatever, however that plays out. But he's getting better each and every week. So, I mean, the benefit of having him out there is big.
So, Elliott will play tomorrow against the 49ers. He will then have another appeals hearing on Monday. Former Del Valle High School standout Steven Montez will be in the national spotlight tonight at quarterback for Colorado. The Buffaloes are at number 15 Washington State. Kickoff is at 8:45 and the game will air on ESPN. And don't think he's forgotten where he comes from, people. Montez tweeting this last night after the Conquistadors' big win over Eastlake. His younger brother, Raymond, threw 3 touchdown passes for Del Valle in the win. I like to call it they're keeping it all in the family here. The UTEP basketball team will tip off their season in less than 3 weeks, but tonight you're going to get your first look at this Miners squad. UTEP hosting their annual orange and white scrimmage at the Haskins Center. Admission is free. Now finally, there are few things in sports greater than a Game 7, and that's exactly what we get tonight in the American League Championship Series. The Astros forcing a Game 7. With last night's 7-1 win over the Yankees, Charlie Morton will be on the mound for Houston. Daniel, you know I like to put you on the spot, so who you going with?
Houston, obviously.
Astros all the way.
Since I was a kid, I was a Houston's fan.
Keep it in Texas, baby. Contrary to what you might think, there are 3 teams on the football field at once, the officials crew being the 3rd team, and it's not an easy job. I found that out firsthand the past couple days at the 12th annual El Paso Football Officials Camp.
3 receivers over here. How many defenders I got?
Mr. Official, Ref.
First down, we're moving.
Zebras, the men in stripes. Call them what you want to call them. There was a lot of them at the Sun Bowl this weekend.
El Paso is known nationwide in the officiating circles as the premier camp, the go-to camp for officials to come to.
Officials from as far as Sweden coming to El Paso to be schooled by the guys we see on TV on Sundays.
This is my opportunity to learn from guys that have been here before, and they're currently doing a Division I college or even the NFL.
I'm helping officials to get better. Second, I'm looking for candidates to fill any vacancies we might have on the roster.
Way behind the play.
Gerald Austin spent 25 years officiating in the NFL. He is now an officials analyst on Monday Night Football and the supervisor of officials for Conference USA. His message to the up-and-comers is simple.
Learn the mechanics so that you're in the right position to make the call.
It didn't look that hard, so I suited up and hit the field.
Go to the line judge's side.
The line judge
He's
being
on the opposite side.
I quickly realized it's an extremely difficult job.
all right. I'm your newest team member.
There's criticism from every direction.
Okay.
Are you teaching or are you asking?
I'm asking. I don't want to like screw this up.
And sometimes you just can't see everything.
Read nonverbals.
You gotta understand what's going on out there.
And then it happened.
Matt.
My big moment.
Play's over, guys. Play's over. Good try, man.
Turns out, I got it right.
How'd I do?
You did good.
I mean, it wasn't pass interference.
No, you did good.
He went up for it. He just didn't catch it.
There you go.
All right.
I found a new appreciation for these so-called zebras.
Going at 50 out, man.
It just might be the most difficult job on the football field.
So what you're saying is probably shouldn't quit my day job.
No, don't quit your day job.
I will say Mr. Austin said I had potential, but I'm probably best suited here. Also, give a big thanks to photojournalist Matt Rivera. He did a great job.
That was great, Andy. I was very surprised. You got that call right. I would have been so lost.
Everything happens so fast in the game. It's really hard to make the right call and see everything. I'll probably spend a little less time yelling at the TV on Sundays.